guys, and welcome to the fish room. I am Rachel O'Leary, and today is another busy day in the fish room. I can't ship again this week because of weather, and I'm honestly considering just taking off until spring at this point because it's so much back and forth with emails, and we're having a really hard winter here. It's cold, profoundly cold, and snowy. So if I haven't gotten back to your email, that's why. I've really just about had it with the weather. But the thing that's been really exciting down here is it's given me the opportunity to really play around in a lot of aquariums. And I'm gonna have some new series coming out for you guys because of it. But I thought today we would just go around and take a look at my 5 favorite fish in the fish room right now and feed them and talk about them a little bit. So let's get started. Now you guys know my favorite fish of all time are these Polypterus and Lacari, in particular that one that's swimming away. I just absolutely adore them. I think their behavior's so cool. Look at the gar trying to get our attention. I'm sorry, but you're not my favorite, dude. Just gonna have to cope with that. I just think that this primitive look and dinosaur-like look is absolutely fascinating. And these are a fish that I will maintain for the rest of my time in the hobby, no matter what. Now these guys are 8 to 10 years old and still have probably 20 years of life at least left, so hopefully I won't have to replace them at any point, but I have considered getting in a bunch of babies to raise up to show you guys. So let me know what you think of that below. Look how cute she is. I wish I could pet her. She's just so cool. So these guys are my #1 favorite fish. My #2 favorite fish are these guys. And I thought they were dace, but I just got a positive ID on them, and they're actually Yellowfin Shiners in the Natropsis genus, just like my rainbow shiners. And I've just really been enjoying watching their color change. You can see that one there has a bright red belly, and then the head and the fins are fired up white. And they only do that when they're happy, and I just have found them to be absolutely fascinating, and I think I want to try and move them outside to breed this spring. Let me know below if you guys are interested in hearing me focus more on some of the really cool natives from the United States. I just keep finding myself more and more captivated by them. Now my #3 favorite fish in the fish room are my Shellys. And I knew I loved these fish. I've kept them many times over the years, but I didn't realize how rewarding they were going to be in a large aquarium like this. They're in a 75 gallon, as I've shown you guys a bunch of times, and just watching their breeding behavior and parenting and just all in all neatness has been really fun. And I find myself every single day hanging out in front of this aquarium to enjoy the fish and go on a fry hunt. And it's just been absolutely a rewarding aquarium. And I know lots of you are eager for me to pull this tank apart to pull fry, but I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a while because they have plenty of room. I'm happy. I'm liking watching the generations move up, and they're my fish. Another top species in the fish room for me are these Bumblebee Shrimp. I've been maintaining this colony for over 10 years now, and you really just can't get them anymore, and they get really big for a shrimp. Well, 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. They have nice orange tails. They're very breedable, and just I think it's cool that I'm maintaining something that is difficult to get. They're in here with my Neocaridina calls. Oh, here's a really nice one on this piece of wood. You can see that they have an interesting pattern, black with varying degrees of opacity to their white, and that orange head and tail. And I just think they're really cool, and I wish that more folks were focusing on keeping these natural strains of shrimp instead of hybridizing and trying to create new color forms. There's a great diversity of really cool wild shrimp that just aren't being worked with or being supported by our breeding efforts. Number 5 right now are these little orange plecos. They're a Panoculus, and I just absolutely love them. Now, not to say I don't love the L236s that are in here with them, but I'm really, really, really excited to grow out these little guys and get them breeding. They're relatively uncommon, and that orange and black zebra pattern is so stunning. I just can't wait to see what happens in the next year or so with them. Now, they are much faster to mature than their high pan sisters that are also in this aquarium. In fact, they've already doubled in size. So I'm hoping that by the end of this year, we'll start seeing some spawns. Now, they are sort of difficult to film because, well, they hide because they're plecos. But I just find them to be absolutely fascinating. What do you guys think? So those are my current top 5, and honestly, it changes sometimes daily, sometimes weekly. Let me know below what your favorite fish are right now, and or if there's some sort of fish that you think I would really, really enjoy that maybe I haven't mentioned before. As always, thanks for the continued support. Let me know below if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions. Make sure you stop by my Instagram, my Facebook, and my website, MsJinx.com. And I will be going live on Friday again, probably around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see a lot of you there.